Hey everybody, and welcome to the Delta Shootaround preview. I'm Joey Ramirez here with Mark Madsen, assistant coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. We're breaking down today's game against the Portland Trail Blazers. And Mark, the Lakers are they have 5 wins in their last 6 games, 3 in a row. This streak started with you coming out with the scout against the Mavericks, getting that win on Halloween. So we got to turn back to you for some more information. First of all, what has been working defensively for this stretch of games for you guys?
Ultimately, the players have been phenomenal. They've been communicating on defense. They've been getting back in transition. Luke's been all over them. B. Keefe has been all over the guys to raise the level of focus, raise the level of awareness, and it's paid huge dividends. Our defense has been very strong in terms of taking away easy baskets.
Now, you can't talk about defense in this team without really talking about Tyson Chandler, a guy who's come in and provided a lot. We saw that game-winning block against Atlanta, but it's really been just defense for as many minutes as he's played out here.
Well, Tyson has played going on his second decade in the NBA. He's probably seen every single offensive set out there because a lot of the NBA runs similar sets. And so not only is Tyson out there on the court really trying to stymie the other team's offense, but he's teaching and sharing everything he sees with our entire team. Obviously, you have some great basketball minds on this team. Tyson, LeBron, Rondo, all the guys 1 through 15. And then when you add upon that experience, it's extremely beneficial to our end goal, which is winning, and our ultimate goal, which is competing for a championship.
You know, Mark, during this 6-game surge, you guys are among the league leaders in steals. What do you account for just that production when it comes to creating havoc, some opposing turnovers?
Well, I'll say this. Against Sacramento, Rajon Rondo had a key steal in transition against Fox. Fox was coming down. Fox does not turn the ball over. Rajon, he understands angles. He understands when to use enough physicality not to be called for a foul, but still enough to get away with it, to then be able to get deflections and ultimately create steals.
Now, Mark, we're looking at a Trailblazers team that is red hot right now. You guys beat them up in Portland. Since then, they've won 4 in a row. They're winning by an average of 15 points a game. What stands out to you when you look at the scout for these guys?
Well, you have to give a lot of credit to the organization, to Portland, the coaching staff, the players. Obviously, I think emotionally they lost their owner. And I think they've rallied. And I think ultimately, guys on the Portland team are shooting better. Guys on the Portland team are attacking the paint. And consequently, more space is being opened up for Damian Lillard, and obviously for McCollum. And that's, I think, played a role in their success of late.
Now, we should mention that Portland's also playing some good defense, but I want to go back to Dame to close this one out. Yeah. He's one of the hottest players in this league. He can go from 0 to 100 in a minute. What do you tell your guards about defending him and kind of just the whole defensive scheme around him?
Well, we have a tremendous amount of respect for Damian Lillard, the player that he is, obviously from Oakland, worked his way up at every level. He was one of those guys that was probably overlooked during the recruiting process, ended up at a great institution, up at Weber State. But we have respect for his game. We have respect for everything he's done. Defensively, we're going to have our hands full. Obviously, every team devises schemes and defensive patterns to try to frustrate some of the other team's best players. We've designed the same, but ultimately, that's why you play the game. We're going to do our best. He's going to do his best, and he's a very talented player.
All right, Mark, thanks for your time. The Lakers are looking for their 4th straight win. That's Mark Madsen. I'm Joey Ramirez. We got Lakers and Blazers tonight at 7:30 at Staples Center, and we'll see you there.